Buon pomeriggio, beautiful people. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. As promised, I am going to do a house tour now that it's sort of finished renovating slash still a few bits to paint and do, but you'll see the majority of the stuff is done. As you can tell already, it's very much decorated for Christmas. So yeah, the state of the house right now, we don't live like this. It's very tidy. I've tried to take all the cat's toys away from the floor. So yeah, this is definitely not how we live, but I'm very actually excited to show you the house and give you a mini tour and explain the things that will change, the furniture that still needs to be, get rid of, the things that will appear maybe in a few months. So yeah, I really hope you like it. If you do, then please don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And without further ado, let's get into the tour. I think the first thing is very self-explanatory. It's the entrance. It used to look pretty old, on beige tones. The walls were a little bit run down, and yeah, overall it didn't look the best, but we did the floors ourselves. We used the same tiles as the bathroom, as you will see, to sort of give a bit of uniformity to the house, and as well we did some paneling on the wall, so I think it looks much better. We will be replacing obviously the mats. Those are the old ones, and I'm trying to find a custom one that will cover sort of the center area, and then all this paneling will be painted probably this weekend on the same color as the baseboards that you see there. Sorry for the echo, but yeah, then from the entrance we go into the hallway. The first thing, obviously, we replace the carpet and as well all of the flooring. I think I painted the color of the walls about 4 different tones because I couldn't really get the right shade of gray that could transition very well with the floor, but I think we got there. Yeah, I'm overall really pleased with how it's looking. We definitely want to add some pictures on the wall and overall make it more homely and cozy, and we're definitely still missing the banister handrail, I can't remember how it's called, to go on the wall. So yeah, that's still to go, but overall I think it looks much better. Continue straight here, we have the hall. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, or I don't know if I have any footage of it, but under the stairs there used to be sort of a hole where they used to just chuck stuff underneath. So my fiance and his dad built this cupboard. As you can tell, it's not painted yet and it's not filled in. We just did the doors and I need to prime it, but it's actually really nice because it hides the toilet that the cats have. So they have sort of that compartment over there for the cats to go to their business, and of course we will do some lights inside, we will tidy up, and we will paint the inside as well, but for now this is sort of a project still to be finished. And then obviously on the other side I want to put a big mirror. I'm just debating when I wanted to have it the same color as sort of like in the browns to go with the floor, or whether I want to do something with the black rim. So as you will see throughout the house, there are like sort of black accent stuff, and even here the table has some black legs and this mirror has a black rim. So yeah, I'm still debating what to put up there, or whether not to put a mirror at all, or put I don't know, some sort of art. You guys let me know actually if you have any suggestion or what to put there. That would be amazing. Then continuing straight, we have the kitchen, which is what changed the most, I would say. It was a mess. The walls were moldy. We had to replaster it. I mean, I went over and over about it already, so I don't want to repeat myself, but this definitely was the most stressful slash rewarding project of the whole house, I would say, and I really like how it looks now. We still need to get the electricians to do the underneath cabinet lights, and as well I would like to have some lights inside those glass door cabinets, one each side of the kitchen hood, so that the spices and the pastas inside will get all, I don't know, illuminated and sort of make it a feature of the kitchen. And as well with the extra bits of the counters, we made 2 shelves. We only sold one for now, and then the second will go above and I will put some sort of plants dripping down from it. So yeah, that's another feature that I think ties up the kitchen really well. And yeah, here we have the coffee slash tea station. And then here is the other side with the toaster and the microwave. This was the most challenging thing, but we managed to do sort of a false cabinet that, as you can see, opens the opposite way. And then here we have hidden the boiler with some medicine over there, so that stays hidden over there. And then obviously you have the airing valve, and the tubes are hidden behind there, so that's actually a sort of fake wall, which actually the actual one comes slightly more deeper. So yeah, I'm not gonna spend too long talking about the garden, the outside, because as you can see, we haven't done anything. We still have to get rid of this wall. We want to get rid of this pavement, and the fence in the garden still hasn't been replaced by the neighbors, so we have to wait for that. Yeah, the biggest change, I think, it's the shed. Both sheds doors are ours, except for the middle part, which the neighbor can access from the other side. And yeah, we just painted it white and put some new doors and painted them green, and I personally really like it. I know it's a little bit different, but I honestly really like it, and I think once the garden is nice and finished, it will look really nice. So over here from the kitchen, you can go into the lounge and back into the living room, but I think it looks nicer the other way around, so we go to the lounge now. Now, the lounge area, I am really proud of it. There's still loads and lots to change, but overall, between the flooring and the walls, I'm really happy how it turned out. And yeah, it's one of those things that we really want to do a lot with it, but it takes time. And yeah, perhaps in January or February we'll do the works, but this is how it turned out. I think it's very cozy. I don't know, it just makes me want to have a hot chocolate and watch a movie, really. This is still our old furniture, which we will get rid of, and I think as well the coffee table and the other little coffee table over there, because we want to do, and I'll show you the plans, a chimney in the middle for an electric fireplace, so that the TV can go up there, and then either side do some shelving and some cabinets for some storage. So yeah, this side of the wall will change quite a lot. Then over here, I want a very big canvas. I looked at a few ideas. I'm not sure what exactly I want, but I think something abstract with some colors to sort of go somehow with the carpet, which I think it's really pretty, but it's very, as you can tell, very abstract, but still warm. And then over here, I kind of would like to do other sort of smaller frame picture with a sort of a black frame, I think, to sort of go with the light. I really like it. I think even without the Christmas themed is, yeah, really cozy and a place where you will want to stay, you know, in the afternoons and stuff. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. And then going on this side, we have the dining room. This was, again, one of those rooms that we just had to repaint the walls and change the floor. So not a drastic change structurally, but I think it looks really nice. I think it's turned out to be a really nice room. And yeah, I mean, we have still to receive, I think I mentioned it in another video, that the dining chairs still haven't arrived. So these are some sort of like, you know, in between chairs that then we can just fold and put away and use when more people come over, because actually this table, it's from made.com, it opens and it extends, so we can actually sit, I think, between 6 and 8 people, so that will be great. So yeah, the chair is still to come. Then this is a very old sort of cabinet thing that we had in the apartment, and I definitely want to get rid of it. And I think actually once we take that away, this room will be much bigger and it's going to be much more comfortable, and maybe hang some big art on the wall, but just, yeah, leave it as empty as possible so you don't feel cramped while you're eating. Right, so we're done with downstairs, so now we'll go up, which, as you will see, is one of the biggest changes that we had, especially the bathroom. Hi, Milo. He's grown, I think, since the last time you guys saw him. But yeah, once we get upstairs, we have the landing with all the different rooms. Again, very bare walls. We just put over there the shoe rack and a bit of art here in the middle. We still haven't painted any of the doors, so it will look much whiter once we do. But yeah, this is the bathroom. Again, I'm not gonna repeat myself too much, but yeah, has been a journey to finish this bathroom, and it was definitely one of those rooms that has made the biggest change, aesthetically at least. I decided to go for the wacky color of the floors and a plain grey tile on the walls, and then with black accents of, you know, the shower panel rims, the radiator, and as well like little bits on the sink. And yeah, still a lot to finish really. I have to put sort of a black rim around the mirror, which I think will look really pretty and tied it with the shower panel. We have here this little sort of, I don't know what to call it, but like space where I want to put some glass shelving so that we have more places to storage stuff and just put some decor, but without sort of obstructing the light. It still needs a lot of decorations and maybe some plants and some finishing touches, but overall, yeah, I'm really happy. Then here we have the guest bedroom that, as you will see now, basically is for now the cat's bedroom, because that's where they sleep at night for now. But yeah, this room was a awful orange and blue, and I have to say it took a lot of coats of white to cover those colors, but yeah, I think it looks good, even though, as I mentioned, yeah, it has all the cat stuff. And then we have this gray sort of furniture piece, which actually is a bed. I think it's called a Murphy bed. It's a very big double, and it's actually really comfortable. So yeah, our guests can stay there the night. And I want to put either some art or those industrial looking mirrors over here, because I thought that maybe we could use this as sort of like a gym room if we don't want to go to the gym and we have a few weights, so we can put that there. And then this one, I'm actually really proud, because this sort of like airing cupboard, I myself, and excuse the mess, but I myself built these sort of shelves. I cut the wood and measured everything and installed them, so I am really proud. And as well, it gives us a little bit more of storage room to put things like these. And then the last room I'm going to show you is the main bedroom. Here, as you can tell, not much of a change, just the walls and the floor, but I think it will look better once we get the new furniture. I ordered a new bed, which is a king size bed, so it will be slightly bigger. And then once I have the bed, I will order different bedside tables. Perhaps I will add a tall chest of drawers. So yeah, this room is definitely not finished, but for now it works. And then off the bedroom, here is the office, but it's a mess, so we shall leave it as it is. We just painted it and that's it. I feel like I always want to end the videos here, because now it looks really Christmassy and cozy with all the decorations and the lights and obviously the fake fireplace. But yeah, this is our home, and it has been, as I said, only 5 months since we started renovating, even though the big things such as painting and the flooring were done pretty much straight away. But yeah, this is where we are right now, and I'm actually really excited to continue to decorate it and buy new things and, I don't know, experiment with new styles and colors and textures and whatnot. So I am definitely wanting to do more, but it takes time. Obviously, we are fortunate enough to have been able to do so much in such a little time. So yeah, I am really proud of ourselves. And yeah, I really hope you liked our house. As I mentioned, it's not finished. Please don't be too mean. I know that certain pieces of furniture just need to be thrown away. So yeah, it will get there soon. But yeah, please don't be too mean if you don't like something, because it has taken a lot of effort to do it. So yeah, I really hope you like it. If you did, then please don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I think the next video I will go to London with my friend to meet her and have some time with her. So I think I want to vlog it, but I'm not sure. I just want to obviously make her comfortable, so we will see. But yeah, regardless, I hopefully will see you next time. Ciao! Without your love,